What is up, homies? We are doing a video for Mi Favorita by Goodrow, maybe. All right, Goodrow. Was arranged by David Goodrow. We're doing Guitar 3 in this video. All right, so a little tutorial, a little heads up on what to expect and what to look for. Lots of repeats, lots of normal stuff that you've done before. All right, so let's start with that we're in 3/4. We also have an F sharp. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. All right, I want to talk about the glissando. When you're playing a glissando, you have to give the notes their full value. So you don't want to hit the C sharp and go all the way up to the S sharp. Don't want that at all. We want to go 1, 2, and land right on 2, so that that F sharp is nice and present and right in time. Because we have a fermata, we're going to hold. You and guitar 4 do that same thing. So after the fermata, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and we just have the harmonics on the 12th fret after playing them open in measures 4. All right, now getting into it at 6. All right, we have 1 and 2 and 3, 1 and 2 and 3, and 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. All right, so I would think of the rhythm first, 1 and 2 and 3. Here's the cool part, is that you're only holding this E, all right? So you're going E, G, E, G, E. All right, now make sure your fingers are right so that you can do it with E. So it's E, G, B, G, E. All right. So notice how we add one extra like little thing there in measure 9, actually 8, but you don't have to move your fingers at all. It's on the right hand. You're just adding the low G after that E. All right, no big deal. And then you're going to D sharp, 1st fret, 4th string, B and A for that nice tension. Actually part of the B7 chord, right? But that other part of the B7. So I would just plant here, half of this B7. So my pinky is on the F sharp, my middle finger is on the A, and then my D sharp is 1st finger, 4th fret, so that I can go. I literally just did measures 9, 10, 11, and 12 without moving my fingers at all, just by planting in that place. All right, I would use this fingering. I'm not sure I would use 1, 2, 3. I would use 1, 3, 4. All right, no big deal. Then back to E at measure 13. Same thing, except now we're adding that G sharp in measure 16. So your fingers are right here on E. All you gotta do is drop this 1st finger on the G sharp, and you're home free. You're easy peasy. First 16 measures in the books, we're done. All right, moving on to measure 17. We are going to take this formation of the E and the G sharp, and we're gonna move it down 1 set of strings. So boom. So we have A and C now. And now we can play a low A. Easy peasy, all right? 1st 3 string. No big deal. And then we're gonna drop the C. No big deal. Now, for the kicker, we're coming down to the B with this finger. Boom, B. And then we're all up. And then we go back to that B7, all right? That B7 is a very important chord in the E world, right? And then we're back to E. And that was all the way to 22. Now that's going to repeat itself, so definitely go practice it a couple times. But I'll practice it slow and make sure that you can get those transitions, all right? 7. So you get the idea. I was trying to over exaggerate everything so that you can kind of like go back and rewatch. So we're on the second ending, right? Three notes, they're open. First three strings, no big deal. Going to D sharp in that second measure, the second ending, so no big deal. And then we're coming up to F sharp. Now here's something that you need to know: is that whenever you see that 1-4, sorry, 1V, that means fourth. You're going to be in fourth, right? So you can just bar it, no big deal. No big deal, no big deal. That's interesting there. I'm not sure about that because it's asking you to go 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 3, 1, 2, 3. Feels weird. Let's just do this. 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I'll check the score. Let's see what's going on in our other parts to make sure that that is unintentional. So we're looking at measure 27. And if you notice, it tells you to change that chord. And yes, it does seem like there's an important shift there, right? So let's keep it because it probably makes a lot more sense when you hear it in context, okay? So we're going F, B, D, right? I'm barring. And then I'm putting this down on the G, fourth string, fifth fret, keeping this B there. All right, so this is, let's see what measure we're in. 28, 27, 26, 26, and 25. So 25, you go F, no big deal. And then you're going to go do the same thing again, and then add this finger at the bottom. And then you're down to the low E. 2, 3, 2, 3, 3, 1. So it does it twice. Look at that. 29 and 30 are the same things. So, oh, sorry. 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That's the hardest part of the whole song. All right, measure 35. When you're doing that, I want you to hammer on. You can pick it if you want to. Those are the fingering it's asking for. All right, so you need to practice that 100 times this weekend. If it were me playing this, I would probably do hammer on pull off, and I would do the 2, 3, and then down to 1. But that's just me. Moving on, G, A, G, F sharp. All right, so look at that rhythm. We're 2 before 40, so 38. So 1, 2, take 3, 1, fermata, right? And then we're done with the first page. All right, so 1, 2, take 3, 1. Key change. All right, key change. F sharp, C sharp, G sharp, and D sharp. Big breath. All right, we're good. 2, 3, easy peasy. All right, so we have our E here, second fret, fourth string, G sharp here on the first fret, third string. 3 times. Now, right when you're done with that, I want you to take that idea. I want you to slide. All right, we're gonna slide. I'm gonna actually use this G sharp as my anchor. I'm gonna slide up to 4, and then I'm going to bar drop my third finger on the A. Oh, 4 times. And then just hit it. No big deal. So it's P-I-M-I-M-I. So watch my finger. And you do that 4 times. And then pick it. 2, 3. Oh, okay. Oh, I like this part. Sorry, got carried away just a little bit. 48. So another artistic idea. E to the G sharp, open B, and then I'm gonna move and hammer on C sharp to D sharp. 2, 3. So little technical, right? But it's not bad. When you hit that G sharp, open B. Now I'm gonna move on. First finger, C sharp, up to D, and then E. So all those open notes are giving you a quick second to be able to move. 1, 2, and 3, and 1, 2, and 3, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 1, 2, 3. Ooh, is that a E major chord? All right. So after that fermata, it'll give you a second to get planted for 52, right? 52 is, oh, I'm hitting it wrong. That's right. Right, so that's functioning, I think, as a dominant 7. And that's your E major chord. So like the D chord that we know, we're up here at the E chord. So 4th fret, 5th fret, 4th fret. No big deal. Now, when you play that last chord, where it says bar 4, just bar it, drop the A right here. It's exactly like 43. All right, now verse ending, it's asking you to hit the, oh sorry, right here. So we're pinky on the 12, first finger on the 9, on the 2nd and 3rd string. So 1, 2, 3, 2, 3. It's a little hairy, I'm not gonna lie, but you'll be fine because we're not gonna go super fast. So let's take it after the fermata. We're gonna go 1, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, and then you're home free. Because at 56, guess what? We transfer back to the E minor. No big deal. You're home free. It's literally a repeat for the first page. All right. This was a long video. Take a deep breath, work through it, do your best, and we'll polish it in class. But kind of put this in your head, let it roll around, let it marinate. All right. I'll talk to you soon.